and welcome back to Drinking by My Shelf. Today I am doing a challenge video that was created by Jessie the Reader. I've never done, I don't think, a video quite like this before where you're like running around the screen trying to get books. This feels like old school booktube, but I saw him do it and I saw Books and Nala do it and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. The challenge is how well do I know my books, and I already know from reading the questions that I am going to fail at this challenge because much as I love reading, I don't remember anything about any of the books I've ever read, basically, even if I loved them. Oh my god, straps stay on my body. So, in this challenge, Jessie has got a list of questions that you have to answer about each book without looking, and I'm going to use a random number generator to guide me to the book I have to answer the question about. So for the numbers, I'm going to get 2 numbers generated each time. The numbers 1 to 11, which correspond to all of these shelves and all of these shelves except for the bottom one, because these are all ones that I definitely can guarantee I've read, whereas over there they're like some TBR books and some of Arju's books, so that would make things extra hard. So that's 1 to 11, and then I've put in 1 to 25 for each row, for each shelf. They don't all have 25 books, but I can loop around. So the first question is an easy one, hopefully, which is, without looking at the description, can you tell us what this book is about? Let's pick my numbers. I got 11 and 21. So, book number 21 is The Wide Window in the series of unfortunate events. Without looking at the back, what is The Wide Window about? Oh, I know it. This is the one where they go to their aunt or whatever, some distant cousin who is a hypochondriac, and she's constantly scared of everything in the house. They're like not allowed to turn on the hob, and because her husband drowned, and that's it, right? That's basically it. And then she ends up, it looks like she threw herself out of the window, but the note that she leaves behind has deliberate grammatical errors in it, and she would never make grammatical errors, so from that they get a clue where she's hiding and they go and find her. Yes! I don't know if that's right or not. I think that's right. Yeah, Aunt Josephine, that's her. Cool, smash it. Question 2, without looking it up, what is the genre of this book? So my numbers are 7 and 1. The Queen of Bloody Everything. This is fun, commercial, women's fiction, moving, uplifting. It's like book club fiction. Yeah. Oh, the next one is, without looking at the book, can you tell us what's on the cover? So I'm going to have to just look at the spine. Hopefully it won't lead me to one of the ones facing outwards. So I got 2 and 20. This is The Mortal Word by Genevieve Cogman. All the covers are kind of the same. They all have, they're like shiny, and they've got a dragon at the top and some figures. But The Mortal Word, I can't remember specifically what figures these are. Ooh, this one is set in Paris. Oh, what's on the cover? It's just, can we just say dragons and people, and it's shiny, and maybe a tiger? Is there a tiger? Why would there be a tiger? Oh, not a tiger, a cat. No, a wolf. It's a wolf. It's not even shiny, this one. Some of the other ones are shiny. I think that was a fail. Oh my god. Without looking up what is the main character's name. I'm so bad at characters' names. For some reason, I can tell you the author of basically every book I've read. Even books I haven't read, if someone names a book and I've seen it even once, I remember the author's name. Don't know why. Characters, literally the books I'm reading right now, I don't even remember the character. I got shelf 10, book 9. Where's my drink? I'm feeling out of breath. Shelf 10 is this one? Was it 9? Oh, for God's sake, I don't know. Okay, so this is Before I Die by Jenny Downham. What is her name? Oh my god, I'm never gonna know. I read this maybe like 15 years ago. There's a movie that I never saw with Dakota Fanning. I believe that was this book. What is her name? I literally have no idea, so I'm gonna guess that her name, Laura Katie. Tessa. I was never going to get Tessa. Oh, even harder, without looking, name a side character. Yeah, right. I got shelf 1, book 16. It's Jane Austen. Okay, this is Persuasion by Jane Austen. So, Anne Elliot and Captain Wentworth are the main characters. We also have, who are some side characters? Oh, come on, Emma. You can do this. I've read Persuasion less than the others. I was really hoping it would be like Sense and Sensibility or Pride and Prejudice. Even Emma, I can do all the side characters. Who are some side ones in Persuasion? For fuck's sake, Emma. Walter Elliot is her father. Does that count? Walter Elliot. Is that his name? Walter Elliot. Walter Elliot. And Louisa is a side character. She like falls down some stairs or something. Oh, small writing in this. Yeah, so Walter is her dad. Oh, I love this book. There is a Louisa! Yeah! The next one is to guess how many pages the book has without looking, within 25 on either side. Shelf 4, book 24. 24, literally the last one. Okay, so this is The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, and I'm bad at this. I bet that has got like 254 pages. 246! Yes! Smashed it! Okay, without looking up, what rating did you give this book? Got shelf 7, book 2. 7, book 2. Ah, easy! Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, I gave this book 5 out of 5. Oh, the next one's hard. Without looking, where does this book take place? Do I pay attention to that? Probably not. So for that I got shelf 2, book 5. Oh, this is A Simple Favour by Darcy Bell. It takes place in America. Is that good enough? I don't know which one. Let's say it takes place in Illinois, Connecticut. Without looking, what are the parents' names? Okay, so the thing is, that's kind of assuming that the book is YA, I think, because I don't know that most of the books I read have parents as, like, particularly prominent characters. But let's see how we go. Shelf 10, book 11. I got super lucky. Genuinely, I swear to God, I did not stage this. I genuinely just got shelf 10, and shelf 10 is my YA shelf. Well, what are the chances? The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Frick's sake. I have read this one once, a long time ago. So I've got no idea what the parents are called. She's called Hazel, wouldn't even remember that, but just saw it on the back. So I'm going to say that her parents are called, can I just get their surname? Like, are they called Mr. and Mrs. Green? No, he's called John Green. Mr. and Mrs. Stein. Am I supposed to read this whole book to find out her surname? Does she, like, not have a surname? What's happening? Lancaster. Yeah. 0 points for Emma. Nope. Without looking, what colour is the book underneath the dust jacket? I never take the dust jackets off. Even when I'm reading them, I keep the dust jacket on. I know that annoys people, but that's what I do. So I don't stand a chance. For that one I got 8 and 8. Also, it's lucky this one was a hardback. I'm getting like all of the luck. The Age of Light. So it's probably black. I think it's probably black. It's black! Yeah, bitch! At this point they just get harder and harder. The next one is Without Looking, are the chapters numbered or do they have titles? 6 and 7. This is The Doll Factory by Elizabeth McNeil. I'm going to say that these are just numbered. I don't remember, and I read this one recently, I don't remember them having titles. No, they've got titles! No, I just read this. Without looking at the book cover, does it have an award on it? I'm not observant enough for this. Shelf 2, book 12. The Muse by Jessie Burton. Oh, not even it. The Muse by Jessie Burton. I think The Miniaturist has an award on it. Oh, I work for this publisher. I'm gonna say no. Whew, it does not. I think it maybe does have an award on the paperback. But that wasn't the question, so I win. Without looking, does the book have any author blurbs on the front cover? Okay, shelf 6, book 22. Oh, this is Circe. Okay, not looking, not looking. Does it have any blurbs on the front cover? Ooh, probably yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to picture the cover. I think yes. I feel like people love this book. So I'm going to say yes, it does have blurbs on the front cover. Yeah, oh my god, so many blurbs. Wow, it's like half blurb. Yeah. Without looking, does this book have a description on the back? I'll tell you something. I hate when books don't have descriptions on the back. I don't like looking inside for the description, I want it on the back. So this is shelf 11, book 19. Oh, it's another series of unfortunate events. Yes. Does it have a description on the back? The one that I just picked up a few questions ago, the white window, had a letter on the back rather than a description. So I'm going to say this also has a letter on the back. Which it does! Okay, the next one is, does this book have an author photo? And for that one I got shelf 3, book 20. Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. I'm not looking. Does it have an author photo? Maybe if it did it would be in there. Is that right around? I think that it doesn't because I can't picture what Gillian Flynn looks like. Yeah, no author photo. It is raining like crazy outside and I have to go outside soon. Not pleased about that. Okay, without looking it up, is this author using a pen name? Shelf 9, book 12. Okay, so this is The Glove Maker by Anne Weisgarber. I don't believe that is a pen name. I don't know. Let's look it up, but I'm saying no. It does not seem to be a pen name, so well done. Okay, next question. Oh, without looking, what point of view is this book written in? Like first or third person? I hope I get the book you, because then I know that it's second person. Shelf 1, book 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Little Women. This must be third person because I don't think it's told from... Oh, hang on. I was going to say I don't think it's told from any of their particular perspectives unless it is told from Joe's perspective. Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents. I think it's third person. I think it's third person. It's third person. Without looking, are there any pictures or graphics in this book? Got 11:22. Can you hear that rain? It's another series of unfortunate events. Basically, anytime we get shelf 11, it's going to be a series of unfortunate events. Yes, I think there are little illustrations throughout this book, if I remember right. Yeah, there's one. Okay, boy, it's a lot of questions. We're getting there. Without looking, does this book have an epilogue? Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't remember. Shelf 8, book 18. 18. The Patrick Melrose books, volume 1. Does it have an epilogue? No. Does it say epilogue or prologue? It says epilogue. Prologue. The next question, spoiler. I'm going to say it does not have an epilogue because this is just the first collection of the 3 books of the series, so it wouldn't have an epilogue yet. It does not. And the next question is about the prologue. Shelf 5, book 17. Oh god, I don't know. The Shark Club by Anne Kidd Taylor. I remember so little about this book. I'm going to say yes, it has a prologue because I think it starts with her... It starts with her as a child getting bitten by a shark, and then the rest of it is her as an adult, so I think that first bit might be a prologue. No, it's literally just called Chapter 1. Without looking, is this book signed? Very few of my books are signed, so this should be easy. Shelf 1, book 6. 5, 6. This book, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, is not signed, but it also is secondhand, so maybe it is. It's funny, it's signed by my mum there. I must have stole this from her. That doesn't count, that's not what this means. It is not signed by the author. Oh my god, this next question is, without looking, do the page numbers, hang on, let me look again, I'm confused. Do the page numbers have a design above or below them, or none at all? Do page numbers usually have a design? I can't even think what that would mean, page numbers having a design. So this is Shelf 8, book 5. Oh, okay, so this is Strong Poison by Dorothy L. Sayers. And now, I want to say like, no, of course it doesn't have a design, because I can't even picture that. But now, just because this is kind of like a cute, like quirkily designed little book, maybe it does. Maybe it has like a little skull or something above the pages. Oh, let's go out on a limb and say yes, it has a design above the page numbers. It doesn't. Of course it doesn't, because that doesn't exist. Jessie, you tricked me. Without looking, do the chapter headers have a design? This, I feel like, is more likely. Shelf 5, book 12. This is All My Friends Are Superheroes. Does this even have chapters? It's so short. Ooh. I'm going to say that it does not have any chapter... Just burped. It does not have any chapter designs. It might have chapters, I don't know. Oh, it does have chapters, and they do have designs. They all have little... Oh, hang on, that one doesn't. Oh, that's annoying. Some of them do, and some of them don't. But that means that, yeah, they do. Without looking, are the acknowledgements in the front or the back of the book? Shelf 3, book 19. Sharp objects. I'm going to say they're at the back, because acknowledgements are generally at the back. So yeah, at the back. Okay, just 2 more questions. Without looking, what year was this book published? Shelf 7, book 6. Oh, okay. Time Traveler's Wife. This must have been published in 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was definitely at school. That doesn't narrow it down very much. I think it was like 2004. Ooh. I'm saying 2004. Oh my god. Yeah! So this edition was published in 2005, but the book was first published in 2004. Yes! Oh my god. I actually can't believe I got that right. Okay, and finally, last question is, what year did you read this book? What year did I read this book? Not you. Shelf 10, book 19. 10 is one of the YA ones, so this is going to be hard. 18, 19. Oh! One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. What year did I read this? Recently-ish. It wasn't this year. It wasn't last year, I don't believe. So I'm going to say it was 2017 that I read this. I don't think it would have been any earlier than that. I'm saying 2017. Let's see what my Goodreads says. I finished this book on 26th of May, 2017. Yes! Okay, I actually think I did so much better than I thought I was going to do. But I'm actually now going to count up how many I got right and wrong. 1 second. Oh no. I've just seen there are 2 questions that I missed. I better do them really quickly. So there was one that was, without looking, is there anything on the hardback, like an imprint or a design? Shelf 1, book 6. I already have this one. And it's not a hardback. Okay, I just changed the book to book 7, so the power. Well, there's gotta be something, right? There's gotta be something. Do I just say yes? I don't say what it is, I just say yes? Is there anything? Yeah, I'm gonna say that there is like an imprint of the hand. Or there's an imprint of something. I'm not getting too specific. Yeah! Oh my god, it's even the electric hand, like I thought it might be. Woo, okay, it's another point for Emma Alton. Okay, and another one that has to be a hardback is what's the colour of the font on the hardback? Shelf 7, book 24, 21, 22, 23, 24 is a hardback. So what's the colour of the font? Oh, okay. I don't know. So it's probably going to be like a navy blue hardback under here. White font. No, that's what this has. No colour. I'm going to say it doesn't have a colour font, it's just an imprint. No, incorrect, Emma. It's a bronze font. It's very pretty, actually. Is there always a colour on the spine? Am I being totally stupid? There's obviously going to be a colour there. Right? Ugh. Okay, now I've done all the questions, I hope. Now I'm going to add them up. 1 second. There's 28 questions, and I got 19 of them right. So that's 19 out of 28. Can I do that maths? No, I can't. 67.8%. Alright, that's not bad. That's like a solid 2-1. Only people who went to British universities will understand what that means. Thanks, Jessie, for inventing that. That was really great fun. I don't know if I'm supposed to tag people to do it, but I would love other people to do it because I think it's fun watching people like not know things about their books. Because how are we supposed to know stuff like whether it's got pictures above the page numbers? Who is that observant? I'm very impressed if you are. Well, I'm going to leave the house now and go out into that horrible rain. So give this video a thumbs up if you think I did pretty well, and leave me a comment if you were like shouting at any of the answers that you knew I was going to get wrong. And of course, hit that subscribe button because I post new bookish videos twice a week up here. And go follow my social media, it's all down there. I got it all. See you next time, bye!